Okay. I guess we'll try booting this up again. Okay.
いつもは入れないの？その私の思考空間に。
I can't say I ever thought of the possibility before.
今2人が認識している仮想空間はヨナギの生み出したマスターデータをリープ君が一旦取得。そこにヨナギとカイトのデータをアバターとして配置して脳の認識信号として2人に戻している。
Oh. What the hell's going on here? It's not... Oh boy. Hold on. Let me... Yeah. Oh. Boy, I hate when it fucking does this shit. Okay. Probably means I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay, so let's bring this down here. Wait, what? What did it just... Yeah, Laura's stupid ass thing. Okay. Please, thank you. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to do it this way.
リープ君は私の補助端末であり、ルート権限は私が持っている。任意のアバターデータを認識信号に加えてから2人に送信することは可能。
Oh.
つまり一語も理解できなかったんだが。
It means that Izumo can enter the dreamscape, in short. She also says that we can create as many participants into the dreamscape as her processing power allows.
一人で何役もってこと？
I nod, still mulling over the implications of this discovery.
Well, we should try and see how it works out. Can you enter the dreamscape now?
She gives one short nod for an answer.
じゃあ今日はスモモの世界にしよう。はあ、出雲だ。出雲がいる。
It's amazing. It feels just like the real thing.
いや、このガレージに出雲がいても起きまくっているんだが。
姿は変えられる。
ほう、じゃあさ。で、身長はこんくらい、おっぱいも結構大きくて、そうそう。それで、和樹さんでしょうがとか言うのね。
What are you two doing over there?
演出監督として出雲に芝居の意図を伝えている。
she gonna like turn into that Azumi character? Huh.
わかりました。やってみます。
よっしゃ。
あずきさんでしょうが。
Azuki, sorry, I think I said Azumi.
Azuki?
もうあずきといえばスクラップハンターでしょうが。
Ah, right.
She's from Sumomo's story. There was a female scrap hunter character in it. I still don't quite understand what a scrap hunter is supposed to be, though.
すごい、いつもイメージ通り。すごいすごい。
Shit. Yeah, yeah.
当たり前でしょうが。できると言ったらできるんだから私は。
Is that really Izumo speaking?
他に誰がいるのよ。
Sorry.
That's what the woman named Azuki called to herself. There is no doubt that this is basically Izumo.
いい感じいい感じ。私はスモモね。それでカイトがカンナくんね。
Huh? Whoa.
I jump as I see myself shrink a few centimeters.
その方が都合がいいでしょうが。いろんな状況のデータを取っておくべきでしょうが。統計ってのはそういうものでしょうが。
Point taken.
ね。これでどうすればいいわけ？キャンディー、何のデータが欲しいんだよ。
Excuse me?
アメイだから、お前はキャンディーなんだよ。
Really?
そうなの？
Isn't this one of your ideas, Yanagi?
アドリブでしょうが。
すごいすごい。私はあずき。私のあだ名は。
お前はピーチ・ザ・ビッチ。
誰がビッチだ。
Huh? We're out?
いつもお主私のことビッチだと思ってたんか。少女ぞ、我少女ぞ。まだ。
対はありません。
Then how did you come up with that nickname?
あずきのパーソナルデータから使用頻度の高い語彙を予測して、そこからスモモのパーソナルデータに合っているものを。
スモモはキラキラしたお姉さんだけどビッチではないの。いろいろな男の人と経験はあるけどビッチとはちょっと違うの。
Izumo nods back.
分かってくれた？
ビッチはみんなそう言うんだよな。
イズモ！
あずきさんでしょうが。
せめてピーチって呼んでよ。
はいよ、ピーチな。
This is impressive, Izumo.
謎機能なんだけど。
This is exactly the data I needed. Now we have data of you two interacting while I observe.
うんうん。
I see.
If we combine Woolleap's physics creation and Izumo's avatar creation function, we can greatly expand the scope of the dreamscape.
Let's try building the Yanagi emulator into Woolleap's OS. That way Izumo can participate as an avatar anytime she wants. If we can emulate you controlling 3 avatars, it should be easy to expand from there.
あずきさんは優秀でしょうが。
You don't even know.
ポリッジしか作れないけど優秀なところだってあるでしょうが。
気にしてたんだね。
It's okay, Azuki. Your porridge is the best ever. We love eating it every day, for real.
今は出雲じゃなくてあずきさんでしょうが。
いつも結構女優だね。憑依タイプだ。
We both glance at Izumo, who has her back to us, as she industriously does the usual chores. She's sweeping the floor. Her expression as neutral as it's ever been. Never before has her lack of expression seemed more enigmatic than now. But none of us can deny that she's just her usual self.
不思議だ。
Same here.
ん
It's nothing.
そうですか。
Izumo goes back to her tasks. Woolleap hovers behind her, chirping occasionally.
まさか出雲があんなに主張してくるとは。
Did it look like she was having fun, or was it just me? Did she always have a function like that? Maybe the wipeout all those years ago created a bug in her programming?
どっちにしてもさ。
Yanagi looks at Izumo, then turns back to me.
私、もっと出雲のこと好きになっちゃった。
Yeah.
I smile and nod back.
Me too.
ね。
We got one more. A reader of your novels.
そうだね。
Don't you want lots of people to read what you write?
自分の小説を？
I nod at her. Her mouth turns into a hard line as she considers it for a moment.
あのね、カイトと出雲が読んでくれるのは嬉しいんだけどさ。でも別に他のたくさんの人たちに読んでもらいたいとは思わないかな。もともと人に読ませるために書いてるんじゃないから。
I urge her to go on with my silence.
前にさ、子供の頃カイトが上層の子におもちゃ壊されちゃったことあったでしょ？
Yeah.
She's talking about Shachi, the boy who climbed up the ivy in that small clearing we found and died on top of the ozone lens. That was the last time we saw him.
カイト、あの後しばらく経ってからもあのことを思い出して泣いてたよね。
That wouldn't surprise me.
覚えてるくせに。
She's right, not that I would readily admit it.
Being able to forget is something that helps people. That experience taught me that.
カイトは辛いかもしれないけどさ。でもそんな風に自分が経験した感情を覚えていられるのも素敵だなって。私はちょっと思ったんだよね。だからね、私が書く小説は私が経験した気持ちとか感情に直結してる物語なの。
You feel that way about Sumomo's story too?
もちろん出会った時のカイト、私よりずっと年下に思えたし。 あとゴミ漁ってるのにも驚いたし、だからスクラップハンターなんでしょうが。
It was a joke at my expense?
そうだよ。私が書いてる物語はほとんどカイトとの思い出が元ネタだよ。ママとももっと話してみたかったしさ。
I recall Sumomo's story again. A boy who has lost his mother meets a woman, and they spend a summer together searching for a special place that holds a deep connection to him and his mother.
And the same goes for the story about Shakespeare?
そうだよ。でもきっとこれは私以外の人には理解できないと思うの。私が感じたドキドキとか苛立ちとか、それと同じ感情が湧き立つように私はいつも物語を書いてるの。未来の自分のために。
What do you mean?
She looks up at me and smiles.
そう、おばあちゃんになった後も若い時の自分の気持ちをありありと思い出せるように。
Ah, I see.
思い出はやっぱり時間とともに汗ていっちゃうけど、その時の感情とつながっている物語だったら何年経っても焦ないの。
Makes sense.
だからカイトと出雲だけが読んでくれれば十分だよ。私のことを知っていてほしいのは2人だけだからね。
I promise to keep reading them together with you, even when I become a wrinkly old man. I'm sure we'll be living in the middle side by then.
中層に。
I nod.
If this emulator works as I intend, it'll become a huge success for Asuma's lab. Then he'll be able to put in a request for me to be a full-time researcher. I'll be a real researcher, which means we'd move to the middle side.
She listens attentively, her eyes wide open.
なるほど。
Her voice lowers to a murmur as she slowly lets her gaze wander about the room.
でも私この家好きだけどな。もちろんカイトの研究がうまくいくように協力はするけどね。
Thanks.
I know where she's coming from. This house is full of memories with Mom. But we can't live off memories forever. Cherishing our memories together isn't the same as clinging on to the past. I shake my head to chase the thoughts away. There's no point in worrying about it before I've even produced any results. Iruma's a researcher already. I turn my terminal on and start going through the data we got with Izumo today. The next day, Professor Asuma and I pour ourselves plenty of coffee and discuss theories all day. It's become kind of a routine for us. I use the time to give him a brief progress report on my work. I tell him about some of my findings, like how the different parts of the brain are stimulated depending on the nature of the virtual space. He listens to me intently, sometimes interjecting with questions of his own. Before long, we finished the first cup of coffee.
カイトは
Please.
この研究室に来る前から脳の勉強をしていたんだろう。何かきっかけがあったのかい？いや、どう考えても付け焼き場の知識じゃないだろう。
That question takes me back to the first time Yanagi ever took me to the library, and I ended up reading medical books.
I suppose it had something to do with my mother's illness.
病気？ カイトは両親と暮らしているんじゃないのか？
No, both of them passed away.
He raises his eyebrows slightly.
If we had been midsiders, maybe they could have gotten cellular improvements to help their conditions. But we didn't have that option, so I started studying the human body to find a solution.
お母さんはいくつだったんだい？
She passed away when she was 30.
若いね。
I look up at him.
I don't know if it's okay to ask, but
年齢かい？今年で72になる。
midsiders really do stay young, huh?
人工遺伝子と人工アミノ酸、それとナノマシンを錠剤で飲んでいる。体内チップの情報をもとに、今は特定の細胞を狙って任意の人工遺伝子を送り込めるからね。老化は怠惰の証だとも思われている。
All midsiders do that?
He nods in response.
人工遺伝子が普及する前は、人の平均寿命は約80年だったらしい。今の半分以下だよ。
80? So it was shorter than the life expectancy of low-siders today?
地上にいるときは今よりも資源が大量にあった。研究施設も製造設備も今の何千倍という規模だったはずだ。
Yeah. Man, imagine living 160 years, man.
実際、人工遺伝子の発明は一つの市場を作り出した。最初は自分の延命のためには金を惜しまない富裕層だけが顧客だったが、最終的には貧困国でも安価で取引されるようになった。
I mean, if we were to actually extend life expectancy that much, I think we would have to like seriously cut back on how many kids we have. Cause like there's just no way like you could like extend people's life expectancy that much and still have as many kids as we're having right now. It's just like that would just be way too much, man.
So even people like today's low-siders had access to it?
安価なものはナノマシンが入っていないものがほとんどだった。だから生体からのフィードバックは得られず、遺伝子の書き換えが不完全で終わってしまう。それでも多少の延命にはつながった。だから人工遺伝子はごく短期間で世界中に浸透した。出来の悪い麻薬のようにね。今の仮想の人たちが後天的に人工遺伝子を摂取していなくても、その遺伝子には必ず人工的に書き換えられた形跡があるはずだ。
So our lifespan is longer in general as a result?
He nods again.
遺伝子自体を変異させているわけだからね。進化とも言える。人類は自分たちの発明で自分たちを進化させた。 初めての手段。
It sounds like we're paying for our folly sometimes.
その通りだよ。
After that, he gets up from his chair with his mug in hand.
ちょっと休憩しよう。次は私が入れるよ。
The professor moseys over to the sink, 2 mugs in hand.
Thanks.
Alright. I am going to stop here for tonight. Sorry about the stream issues earlier. That obviously will not happen once I get back to my place, and I am going back tomorrow, so when I stream tomorrow it will be back at my house. So I will be able to do VR again tomorrow. So tomorrow it'll be probably Return to Rapture and CYANOTYPE Daydream. Yeah. Yeah, just, well, I don't know. Whenever I come over here and I have to use this laptop to stream, it's like I just can't figure out like the settings that I have to use as far as encoding and stuff. It seems like the settings that work just change from day to day. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. Like, I was using software encoding before, and that was working okay, but then like yesterday it just would not render anything, or the day before. And so then I switched to hardware encoding, and then that worked, and it was streaming okay. Then today I went and did hardware encoding again, and it just wouldn't render anything. Switch back to software encoding, works just fine again. I mean, it makes no fucking sense, but it is what it is. I don't know what I can really do. There's no way for me to anticipate which settings are gonna work from day to day. But anyway. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night.